Hey you guys, I have some really fun channels for you that I just received from Spirit. And it was actually super funny because I was just scrolling through YouTube. I work from home. So just like I said in my other videos, sometimes you just need to get off the grid. Sometimes you just need to take a little break and do something for yourself. So I figured, let me just turn on a funny show. So I'm scrolling through YouTube, and the first show that came up was Bewitched. The second show that came up was The Jeffersons. And the downloads that I received, it was too on point. Let's get into it. The first one was Bewitched. And in this specific episode, Sam was pregnant. So Darren came home and she was cleaning, and he told her to stop cleaning because he didn't want her lifting a finger. He didn't want her to be at risk while she was pregnant. So that is significant. When you get pregnant by your divine masculine, he's not going to want you to lift a finger. He's going to want you to sit down. He's going to want you to relax. He's going to want to cater to you and take care of your needs. Because I'm hearing he's very protective of the baby and he's very protective of you. So he's going to want you to have a smooth pregnancy. But Darren actually suggested that they get a maid, which is so funny because this ties into my other message from the other day when I was talking about how you're going to need to get comfortable delegating. You're going to need to get comfortable having a maid, having a housekeeper, having an assistant, because this is your booked and busy season. You're not going to have time to be sitting around cleaning the house, cooking every night. It's okay to cook sometimes, but you're going to have a personal chef. You're going to be able to afford that. Don't worry about how. Just know it's going to happen. So in the episode, Sam had to hire a maid, and she was completely against it. Even though she's a housewife, she's used to just doing things on her own. So she was completely resistant, but it was just so funny to me because I literally brought this up in my other message about you getting used to that life. And it's funny because she's also a housewife. She stays home. And her husband, Darren, he has a pretty good job in the advertising business, so he takes care of everything that they need. So he takes care of the house, he takes care of the bills. And Sam gets to sit pretty. So the other show was The Jeffersons. And if you don't know that show, then you must be living under a rock. We all know The Jeffersons. So as soon as I heard that theme song, Moving On Up, I just started laughing. And then as I listened to the lyrics, it mentioned something about pie. And guys, when I tell you, not even 15 minutes before I turned on the show, I was craving a piece of pie. So it was just confirmation to let me know that yes, this is a channel. Let's get into it. So first of all, Spirit wants me to highlight just how much Mr. Jefferson loved his wife. Okay? You couldn't come for her, or you had to go through him. So he loved him some Louise. And oh my God, you guys, my mind is freaking blown how all of this is connecting. His wife's name was Louise. In the channel that I did for Sex in the City, Louise, or Saint Louise, was one of the characters. I can't make this up. Spirit is talking. Let's get into it. So the song Moving On Up from the Jefferson show is significant. And so I started watching it, and it was a really hilarious episode. But as soon as I heard the theme song, I already knew immediately this was a channel because I literally just did a career and money read earlier today. This is so funny, but Spirit wants you to know you're moving on up, baby. You are receiving an upgrade in your finances, so get ready. I'm seeing first class seats on a plane. I'm seeing a luxurious life. I'm seeing a yacht life. I'm seeing traveling and vacations. I'm seeing vacations. But if you haven't watched that show in a long time, go and watch that show. It's basically about a couple that got an upgrade in their tax bracket. And so a whole lot came with that. It's given, you can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. And I just love it because the one thing about them is that the money didn't change them. And that is a strong channel. So Spirit wants you to know that this money is not going to change you. If anything, it's going to make you better. It's going to allow you to do more, to help the world, to help the people in your life that deserve it. The Spirit is saying that this is for you. So don't be going broke, giving your money away to everybody. But the other channel I got was, you're about to move on up. Okay. And now I'm seeing the Jetsons, which is interesting because it's very futuristic. So maybe you're into that stuff, or maybe you're into technology. I'm actually seeing a smart home. You're going to have a lot of smart technology in your house. And I'm seeing a very big house, a very contemporary looking house, amazing architecture, glass windows. So yeah, it's given very cutesy, very demure. No, I'm just joking. It's giving very luxurious. And I'm hearing many mansions. So Spirit is saying, you won't just be having one, baby. You about to hit the big bank. And that reminds me of another channel. Earlier when I was scrolling through YouTube, there was an episode of I Dream of Jeannie. And the title of the episode was Jeannie Breaks the Bank. You about to break the bank, baby. But those were the downloads that I got, which was hilarious, especially the one with the Jeffersons. I'm actually going to go and watch a few more episodes because it's really good for alchemy when you can just sit back and laugh. But I had to share this download with you guys because it just, like I said, tied into the money reading that I did earlier. If you haven't watched it, what are you waiting for? Okay? You got this money coming in. You need to know what's up. So the Spirit is just trying to prepare you for what's coming because they know it's going to be a major shift. And I want you to say this affirmation today. I am already rich. I am already living my most luxurious life. I am already on my highest timeline. Even if your current environment doesn't match that, understand that the abundance comes from within you. So you have to make sure that you're feeling abundant. The best way to feel abundant is by being grateful. Being grateful for what you have. Not focusing on what you don't have, because that's the opposite of abundance. So peace and love. I'll see you guys in my next message. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares, and thanks for the follows. Peace and love.